From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Boston, third baseman, number 36.
And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball one. And this one's down the middle, a ball and a strike. That fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
Batting second,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Ball one.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
To 2-2 now.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Base hit, and the Red Sox are into the hit column for the first time this season. Now batting, Xander Bogaerts. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff.
Simmons with a slide. Hats off to that one. Safe. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard in. 3 pitches in a row.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now to the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Pitch on the way. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets fouled. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Backhanded, and a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. So striding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now he'll step off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Pollock has a read on it. He's got it one away. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia.
Dustin Pedroia.
Here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. This is line to left. And Pedroia's got himself a base hit. Here's Luis Valbuena now. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Valbuena.
Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Here it comes on 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting eight.
Striding in, Wilson Ramos.
40.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. In there, and it's 0-1. Now the 0-1. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. Stepping up to the plate, Corey Belanger. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Corey Belanger.
Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the season. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Hit down the line at first. To second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. In now is Andrelton Simmons.
The shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low apparently. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts has it. Step on the bag for one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Brandon Drury will bat next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. A runner on first with two away. Tap down the line. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Doug Fister. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Pitcher, Doug Fister.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. There to look it in is Simmons, one away. Ready for another chance. Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi. He reached on a single in his first try. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. The relay, and he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count. Now, that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside. You know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
2-1. Here it is. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Chris Herman. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chris Herman.
This is on the ground over to first. Valbuena's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Ready now, Ruby De La Rosa. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And now a pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And Pedroia will make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Aaron Judge.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Judge rounds the corner and is headed home. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. In there for strike one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Luis Valbuena. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Runner on third base finds himself down 2-0. Look, there's no reason to give him anything good. If you walk him, sets up the double play.
Outside and low, 3-0. Wilson Ramos will be next. Here it is on 3-0. And he misses with one here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners 40. And one away.
Wilson Ramos.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Wilson Ramos is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
With one out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. Digging in now Doug Fister. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fister.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
He's been great on the mound up until this inning, and yeah, he and his guys are behind 2-0 now, but if he can seal the leak and hold these guys right here the rest of the way, this is still going to be a start he can be proud of.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready with the 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, I think this is a big situation in this game. They've got to lead by a couple of runs, but they don't want to look back on this inning when this one's over and think that they left some runs out there on the base path. Scoring more here would be huge.
Oh, he saw that changeup really nice. He just wasn't able to keep it fair.
Hit back up the middle. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Digging in, David Peralta. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. There is Valbuena, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's J.D. Martinez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Martinez.
First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count. Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Into the box now, Corey Belanger.
Corey Belanger.
from the stretch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's a look over to first. Runner back safely. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Striding into the box, Jake Lamb, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch coming, here it is. Just got a piece to the right side. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot at it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now here's a drive out to right center field. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Lazy fly ball out to center field. On the move is Pollard. He can't get there as it falls in. And they'll get it in quickly. It's 1st and 3rd now with nobody out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he lays off there 1-0.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And the pitch on 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Bogaerts is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Valbuena.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Pollard has a read on it. And that ends the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Into the windup and the pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. And and no swing apparently. Ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Brandon Drury
second
will bat
baseman.
next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home fifth. Digging in, Chris Herman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike one.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game. 2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Here comes another 0-2. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Ready on 1 and 2. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3 and 2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0 and 2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3 and 2.
That gets down, and the inning continues. Now at the plate, Ruby De La Rosa. He flew out in his last at bat.
Ruby De La Rosa.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Number 40.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Line to the right side. Martinez is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Doug Fister. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lamb in foul ground, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So we'll go at least 1 at bat deeper into the top of the 6th after that 2-out success.
Left fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Andrew Benintendi. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. Chasing after it is Bradley, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is swung on and hit on the ground at Pedroia at second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Ready for another shot now, Corey Belanger. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Belanger.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Red Sox on top in this one as we get set for the 7th. But first, here's a look at our game summary to this point. Xander Bogaerts is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. There to look it in is Simmons, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Late that time for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Martinez going back on it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Now here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. They keep the line moving, and Dustin Pedroia will have a chance.
Now batting number 15.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's and now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Pedroia waiting, the 1-0. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Bradley rounds third and is digging for the plate. Throw won't get him. Here's Luis Valbuena now, trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count, 0-2.
He's falling behind right now after that swing right there. Now he's 0-2.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Sent toward first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Number 2,
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Bradley is there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Brandon Drury will bat next. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So striding forward now, Chris Herman. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this will be fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. Simmons over to his left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So stepping in, Doug Fister. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Peralta. And no one will track it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Eduardo Nunez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And it'll appear as though we'll see a pinch runner now as Rajay Davis takes over on the base paths.
Rajay Davis.
Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Blaine Boyer is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Now at the plate, Ruby De La Rosa. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Jeremy Hazelbaker will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Jorge De La Rosa enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is.
Jorge De La Rosa.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Justin Upton will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
And a splitter is over for a cold 3rd strike as he's left shaking his head. 1 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and De La Rosa's got it working now. 2 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to third. Lamb is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now, J.D. Martinez. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. J.D. Martinez is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
The batter.
So striding in, Jake Lamb. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And Upton's got this one. 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
For the Diamondbacks.
Settling in now, Andrelton Simmons. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Judge is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, everyone wants to get their season off on the right foot and feel like all the hard work during the offseason and spring training has paid off. He came out here excited to play a real game again, and he really had a great game.
No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 49,000.